Hello everyone and welcome back to Midnight Violets. Sorry I haven't had a video out for a while. I've been quite busy, I've got a lot of assignments and all that business to write over the Christmas holidays, so I've been busy doing that. But I've been still blogging on my blog, obviously, every day, so I'll link that down below, and if you want to get more of my reviews and things like that, then you can stay up to date down there. This video today is going to be all my favourite products from 2012, so there's a lot of products I need to go through. So this is going to be quite a long video, so maybe get yourself a cup of tea, add some crisps, but if you don't want to watch this, then I'm doing a version on my blog which you can sort of read at your own leisure, and it will all be linked down below for you. So I think we should just get started. All these products are just the ones I've been loving in 2012, not necessarily released in 2012. So my favourite primer that I've been loving is the Benefit Porefessional. Now this is quite expensive, but I think it does the job and I really like it. This is pretty much empty now though, so I haven't quite decided whether I can justify buying another one, but it is definitely my favourite primer. My favourite foundation of this year is the Bourjois 123 Perfect Foundation. The shade I have here is 51, if you wanted to know sort of for reference. This is the colour I'm wearing and I do have it on now. All the products on my face that I'm wearing except for the mascara are products that I'm going to be mentioning, so when I'm wearing something I'll just go, yep, wearing that one. So I really love this. It does what it says. It's a correcting foundation, so it's got pigments in it, yellow to correct anti-dark circles, mauve to stop you having a dull complexion, and green for anti-redness. And actually I find it does what it says, so I really like this, and it still makes my skin look quite natural, so I don't know if you can see, I'm not really cakey. My favourite BB cream of the year is the Witch BB cream. This is quite a recent one, I got it in the autumn, but I was thinking about it and I was like, I like a lot of BB creams, but they're supposed to be good for your skin as well. Now the Witch one is actually produced by a skincare company, so obviously my thoughts were that it's probably going to be good, and I tried it and it was. So I really like this one, and again I have this one underneath my foundation, and I will have an updated foundation tutorial coming soon. I'm hoping to film that in the next week or two, and I'll explain how I'm wearing foundation and BB cream. My favourite concealer of the year is actually a palette. This is from Sleek and it's the Correct and Conceal palette. I've got it in shade 01, which is the lightest obviously because my skin's really pale. And it's really amazing because it's got this shade here, which is great for under your eyes. It's slightly pink toned, which brightens up really nicely under your eyes. Then in the middle we have this one here, which is a concealer, and it obviously covers anything. It's better for me than the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection one that everyone raves about, because it's nice and thick and it just covers everything and it stays. And then on the end we've got a powder to set all your concealer with so that it actually stays put. So love this concealer palette. So my favourite face powder of the year is the e.l.f. HD powder. Now the one I have here is in Corrective Yellow. This is actually the only one I own. Actually I do have the normal one but I haven't actually used it yet. So and I really like it. It makes your skin really good obviously for filming and for photographing, which I have to do for my blog and my website. For my YouTube and my blog, but it's really good in day-to-day life as well because it makes your skin look a lot more even. It kind of fills in the pores. It does the same kind of thing as the Benefit Porefessional primer but in powder form, so together they work amazing, so I like that one. Then I'm going to tell you my two favourite blush formulas. So I've got my favourite powder blush formula. It's just a Sleek one. This shade here is in Pomegranate. I'm not going to be swatching anything in this video because it's already going to be a huge video, but I will have swatches of everything on my blog. So this here is the Pomegranate blush from Sleek. I like all the colours. This is just the one I've picked out, and they're just really pigmented, last nicely on your skin, blend nicely, nice to wear with, and they're cheap, so we like that. My favourite cream blush formula of the year is the e.l.f. ones, and I think I mentioned these last year in my 2011 favourites, but these are really good products. So this one here that I have is Heartbreaker. It's really pretty, and you use them with a stipple brush and it just looks really nice and flushed on the cheeks, and again they last all day, so I really like these. They're quite a moussey texture though if you try them, but they are good. Continuing with the blush theme, I thought I'd tell you my favourite colours, so my favourite red, pink and sort of neutral, natural coloured blush. So we'll start with the red. We've got another one of the e.l.f. cream blushes. This one here is in Seductress, so this is my favourite red berry coloured blush. And this is great on my pale skin for those kind of looks where you want to look kind of like you've been out in the cold, but not that you've got like a red nose, you know, just nice and flushed and healthy. My favourite nude / neutral blush of the year is this one here from Natural Collection. It's in Rosy Glow, and you're probably sick to death of hearing me talk about this, but I am actually obsessed with this blush. I'm wearing this one today, and it's just one of those blushes that you can wear with anything and it just goes, so it's really easy to just pick up and go, right, don't think, just put this one on. And it costs £1.99 and you can't get much better than that. I struggle a bit over my favourite pink blush, as I tend not to wear a pink blush quite as often, but the one I picked out is this one here. As you can see that I have used it quite a lot. This one here is the Barbara Daly Velvet Blush in English Rose. You can get these at Tesco's only, I think. And this is just a cream blush as well, and it's just sort of a pale, kind of dolly, slightly warm toned pink, so I really like that one. So back to Sleek again, my favourite bronzer or contour shade. I kind of tend to switch them up and use both for both because I tend to just stick with the matte colours, but my favourite product for doing that with is this. This is again from Sleek. This is the contour palette. I've got it in light, and as you can see I do quite like it. The highlight is also really nice, but I do like the contour, and I'm wearing it just down here on my face today. There will be pictures of this look on my blog, so I'll link it below for you so you can sort of see the products a bit better. And I've now just got two highlights for you that are my favourites. So my favourite powder one is actually an eyeshadow. It's this one here from Accessorize. This is the Baked Duo eyeshadow in the shades Venus, and obviously I'm not going to be using the purple as a highlight, but this pale pink up here works really, really nicely on top of the cheeks. I'm trying to move my face a bit so maybe you'll be able to see it, but it works really, really nicely, and I'll be honest, I probably need to pick up something that I can sort of swirl my brush in better, but this does look really nice on the face, so I like that. And this is my favourite liquid highlighter. I tend not to actually use it on my cheekbones, that scares me a bit too much. But I mix a little bit in with my foundation, but I'll show you, as I said, with the foundation video that's coming, I'll show you how I use this. And this is the MeMeMe Beat the Blues, and it says Moonbeam on it, but when I was looking this up on their website yesterday, when I wrote the face section on my blog, it was called Pearly Pink, so not sure about that one, but that is the product. My favourite primer is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Now I know it's really pricey, but I just really like it. Like, everything stays over the top of it, and I like it. If you want a really cheap option, then try the MUA one or the Elf one. They're both really, really good, but I just like that this one's in a squeezy tube, so that one's cool. My favourite single eyeshadow of the year, this isn't particularly the colour, this is just the formula. These are the MUA Pearl Eyeshadows, the single ones you get like this, and these cost £1. Now I know I said I wasn't going to swatch anything, but I know it's not going to focus, but you can see how amazingly pigmented that is. So for £1, that is why I like those. My favourite eyeshadow quad of the year is this one here from e.l.f. This is one of their new Flawless eyeshadow quads, and the shade here is in Tantalising Taupe, and I find this is just really nice to get a whole eye look. So you've got the highlight shade, the crease shade, lid shade, and you can mix it up as well, so you have a really light colour in your lid, and it's just really easy to throw in your bag and not have to think about having a nice neutral eye, and they're all nice and pigmented as well, so that's that one. Not trying to blind you, I promise. My favourite small palettes of the year are the Sleek palettes. Now I thought I ought to pick out one that I really, really like to share with you. Obviously I like all of them. What's this thread doing? What are you doing? But this one here is my favourite. I don't think you can buy it anymore, but this is my favourite. This is the Caribbean collection one, so it's called Curacao. Probably not pronouncing it right, but it was always written up here for you. So that is my favourite Sleek palette, and they're amazing. My favourite big palette of the year, and I had to think about this a bit, and then I was like, why am I thinking about this? This is so obvious. This is the Urban Decay Vice palette. So as you can see, there's a huge range of colours in there. We've got brights, we've got neutrals, smoky. Anything you could really want is in here. Obviously there's no bright purple or yellow, but you kind of get where I'm going with this. There's just a really good choice of colours in here. It was pricey, but it's something that I'm going to keep and I'm going to love, and I'm going to use it a lot. So I like you. My favourite cream eyeshadow of the year is this one here, again from Urban Decay. It's one of their 24/7 shadow pencils. This one is in Sin. Now I did think about this a bit, because a lot of people think of cream eyeshadows as being like a base for your eyeshadow, and yes, I use them for that, but when I buy one I kind of hope that I'll be able to use it without putting something over the top, because it's an eyeshadow, that's what it's written on it. It shouldn't have to have another eyeshadow over the top just for it to stay, and that's what this one does. So these stay all on their own, so I like that one. Seeing as I've been liking a lot of indie brands this year, I thought it would be really nice if I picked out my favourite indie eyeshadow for you to share with you, and this one here is my favourite that I've been using quite a lot. This is from Fyrinnae and it's called Winter Again. Now this showing you is just not going to do it justice at all. This is I use it as a highlight on the inner corner of my eye, and it's kind of like a pearly white with a blue duochrome to it, so it looks really nice with sort of this kind of coloured eye. I have got it on now, although I don't know if it's going to show up. So for eyeliner, the one standout eyeliner eye product for me this year is this, which is from Collection 2000, and I never hear anyone talk about it, but this is an amazing eyeliner. I've got it on today on my waterline and on my lash line at the top, and it just stays put. It really goes on nicely. It's pigmented, it's easy to wear with. Like this, I just have nothing bad to say about this product except for people need to talk about it more and buy it more, because you're missing out. This is really good, and it's £5, so I love this. And then for liquid liners, I've got the BeautyUK Pearl Eyeliner. This one here is in Rich Mahogany, but generally I just like them. The only complaint is they don't have a black. Who releases an eyeliner line and doesn't put a black out? I don't know, but I really like them because they stay on the eyes. It's one of the ones that sort of, if you put oil on them, they'll peel off. They don't run at all or smudge or anything, they just stay. So I like these, and there's some really cool bright colours in the line as well, which definitely kind of gets me excited. For pencil eyeliner, my favourite this year, as last year and probably the year before, has been the No. 7 Metallic Eyes pencils. Now this one here is a bit dirty and also really short, but this is my favourite colour in bronze, and it's really great with sort of neutral eye looks, and it looks nice and stays on the eye. See, this is what I like in my products, just to stay, so that stays. My favourite brow product is quite important for me because my eyebrows are pretty much invisible, so if I don't put anything on them, I look like eyebrowless woman. So everything you see there is this, which is the MUA eyebrow pencil. This one here is in blonde. I know I don't have blonde hair, but it's quite light. This is quite a warm tone product, so it's not probably going to be that great for people that have all over blonde hair, but it is really nice, and it costs £1. This is like my 4th or 5th one, so you can tell I like it. And for mascara, this is the only product I'm not wearing, as this has actually run out, but I had to include it as this is my favourite mascara. It's the 17 Peep Show mascara, and it has got fibres in it which help to thicken your lashes. But unfortunately mine's dried out a bit now, and I'm on a no-buy, so I can't buy another one. I've got to go with something I've got. If you're wondering, I'm wearing the Miss Sporty Pump Up Lash mascara today instead. So I hope you're all still with me. Now we're going to go on to lips. So for this year, my favourite lip balm is the Body Shop Natural Lip Roll-On. These are a little bit different. Oh, if I can get it open. It's got a roller ball on the top, and you just put it on like this, and it's oil based, so it just sinks into the lips really quick and leaves them nice and soft. And this one is minty as well, which is really nice. So I use this every day before I put my makeup on, and it makes sure that my lips are nice and soft by the time I get to them, so that my lip product stays on nice. My favourite tinted lip balm are the Sleek Pout Paints. As you can see, I've had quite a bit of use out of this one. This one is in, ooh, I don't know, because it's come off, but it's a limited edition shade that you can't buy anymore. But there are lots of different colours, and one very similar to this as well in the permanent line. And these are really good because they soften your lips amazingly, and they give a bit of colour. And I like the smell, but a lot of people say they don't. But, you know, just smell them in the store and see what you think. So now we're going to go on to some more coloured products. We're going to start at the bottom. So my favourite lip stain, this is just formula, but I picked out sort of colours I like, obviously. But my favourite lip stain is the Gosh Long Lasting Lip Marker, which looks like this. And I use this a lot under lipsticks just to get the colour to last a bit longer. My favourite lip liners of the year are the MUA ones, again £1. You can see a theme here. I have quite a lot of e.l.f., MUA and Sleek. They're like my 3 favourite brands. But this one here is in Red Drama, and they're pigmented. They stay on the lips forever, and they're £1, so really can't go wrong with that. My favourite lipsticks, I'm not sure, someone might say I'm cheating with this, but these are my e.l.f. matte lip colours, and I am obsessed with these. Ooh, twisted it down. This one here is in Natural, and I'm wearing it today with a lip gloss over the top that I will show you in a minute. You can see it's quite nude, and these are great as a base, and again they just stay on so long. I just like lip products that stay on. That's what I like. I don't like having to reapply throughout the day, so the ones that stay are the ones I'm going to like. My favourite lip gloss formula is quite a recent one, again from MUA. This is the Intense Kisses High Intensity Gloss, and I like these because they're actually pigmented. So if you look at the colour, you put it on your lips, you're going to sort of get what you see is going to be like a sheared out version of, and they cost £2, so those are amazing. And now, like I did with the blushes, I'm going to tell you my favourite lipsticks of the sort of main colours and my favourite lip glosses of the main colours. So we'll start with my favourite red lipstick. This is, again, the e.l.f. matte lip colour. This one here is in Rich Red. And I've already talked about the product, so we don't need to go again, but I really like that. My favourite nude lipstick is almost run out. This is the 17 Mirror Shine lipstick in Beehive. This is the old packaging. They now come in black packaging. I haven't tried the Revlon lip butters, but I've heard these are quite similar. They're like a glossy, sheer kind of lip product, so I like that. My favourite vampy coloured lipstick is this one. I'm obsessed with this at the moment. I can't stop wearing it. This is the BarryM Ultra Moisturizing Lip Paint, so in the nice pink packaging, and the colour is in 162, which I think has the word cherry in the name, but I'm not sure, it's not written on there. And for my favourite pink lipstick, I've gone with this one from BeautyUK, and it's in Passion. As you can see, it's a pretty bright pink, but it's got some sort of coral tones in there as well, and it's really nice. And the really good thing about the BeautyUK lipsticks is they smell like mint, so I love that. And now for lip glosses. I haven't got a favourite vampy lip gloss, like dark red, kind of berry kind of lip gloss, because I don't really own any. I might need to change that this year, but we'll just go with the ones I have. So my favourite red lip gloss is pretty much all used up. This is the e.l.f. Luscious liquid lipstick in Strawberry, and it says lipstick, but it's a lip gloss. It's in one of those like twist up things and liquid on your lips. So I really like this. It's like a kind of subtle, not too bright in your face, and it looks really nice over the e.l.f. matte lip colour that I talked about a minute ago, so I like that one. My favourite pink lip gloss, this is the one I'm wearing, is the BarryM Lip Gloss, and it's in Coral, number 11, but I'm going to call that pink because I'm pretty sure that's pink. I've got it on now, and I pretty much used this one up, so might have to get a new one of those soon. So for my favourite lip gloss in the nude category, I'm not really going to be able to say the colour because it's not written on there. I'm going to have a look online to see if I can find it, and if I can, it will be in the annotation above. But it looks like this. It's a little bit darker perhaps than it's showing on the camera. And it's one of their smile enhancing glosses. So forget this bit on the top, I never use this. It's all about the lip gloss inside. Standard doe foot applicator. Not too much of a smell, so I like that. Now we've got all the makeup out of the way, so if you've stayed with me through this, you are amazing, and thank you very much for watching. I promise I will not be too much longer. I've just got a few little bits extra to share with you now. This year I've got a favourite face brush and a favourite eye brush. So my favourite eye brush is this one, which is really quite new to me, but I can't get enough of it. This is the MUA E3, which is a blending brush for your eye. I've been on the lookout for a really, really good brush like for blending in my crease, and no one seems to do like a really good one. They do like nice ones, it's okay, like it does the job, but it's like nothing that's amazing. But this one I really like, and I think it's like less than £2, so bargain. So my favourite face brush is this one here, which is the e.l.f. pad brush, which I use for putting my foundation on, and it just gives a really awesome coverage, so I love that. But it might have some competition from Real Techniques. Next year, because I'm really starting to like the Real Techniques brushes. So for favourite nail varnish of the year, this was quite hard because just to pick one nail varnish was like, but I've gone with this one as I've worn it quite a lot. It's like down to here now, so that shows some love, right? This is the NYC Expert Last Nail Polish, and the colour is Light Camera Glitter. I was going to say lashes then, something else called Light Camera Lashes. Anyway, it's amazing. I used it in my sort of Galaxy nail tutorial. I love that, it's amazing. It's my favourite glittery nail varnish. So my favourite hair product of the year, I decided to try and do something that would help you guys instead of going, oh, my dread shampoo is amazing, which it obviously is, but that's not going to be particularly helpful for a lot of people watching this video. So I'm going to go with Batiste, and I really, really love the scent in Diva in the purple bottle, and I use it on my fringe because having a fringe, like, you don't... It gets dirty so easily, and you just want to spray something there, spruce it up, make it nice for when you want to go out. Say, if I want to go out in a minute or film a video like I have just now, just spray a bit in, make it look nice. And my boyfriend's taken the fuse out of my hairdryer, so I can't have like instant clean hair from washing it anyway. So this is the Batiste stuff. My favourite skincare item of the year is the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. So this is actually my second one. The first one I got in a glossy box back in the summer and I was using it religiously, loved it, and I was going to get another one, but before I managed to, I got another sample size when I went to an event the other day, so I'm on the sample size again, but I will be buying a full size product of this because I love it. It's just amazing. You just put a bit on your hand, dry hands, rub it in, give your face a bit of a massage around your eyes, and it dissolves all your makeup, and then you wash it off with water, and because it's emulsified, which means that it mixes with water, it doesn't sort of separate, it just comes off really nicely and it doesn't leave me greasy, so I love this stuff, it's amazing. My favourite body product is the Palmer's Body Scrub. I'm in love with this stuff. Firstly, it just smells amazing, and second, it's got a really nice texture to it. Yeah, so it has a really nice texture to it. It's really thick and it kind of moisturises as it scrubs, and it gives a really good scrub, so I love this stuff. As you can see, not too much left. And lastly is my favourite perfume of the year, and I've only got a mini and I kind of bring it out for special occasions, but there's not very much left now. This is the Guerlain Insolence perfume, so it's really pricey, but I love this stuff so much. It kind of reminds me of being a kid. It's got like a kind of violets, I think it's got in there, and it just, oh, it's amazing. It's hard to kind of describe fragrances over camera, but this is my favourite, so if you get a chance to smell it, definitely give it a go and see if you like it too. So that was a massive video. Thank you so much to anyone that stayed watching me through this. You're awesome. I really hope it helped. Maybe you got some ideas what you liked, or maybe you just agree with me and you like the same things. I'd love to know, so let me know what you've been loving this year down here. And I can't do the subscribe me thing anymore because they've changed it to down here, so I have to go, I'd love it if you subscribed. And as I said, there's going to be lots of links down below. Let me know if there's anything you wanted to see on my blog or on my YouTube this year. I'm always open to ideas. I've got a little book which I put all my suggestions in, so definitely if you have anything that you want, I will put it down in my book. And thanks for watching. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye!